guys, so last week I got my first rejection, which is, yeah, I don't know how I feel, because I feel like it's been sorry about the echoing, so yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. I feel okay in that it was my last choice. So it was like number 4 on my 4 list. So I feel kind of like if out of any of the 4 it was going to be a rejection, I'm okay with it being that one. I got invited to a selection test, which is in I have a while to go for that, or over a month. And it's the situational judgment test, which I've never done one before. I've googled some online, but it's because I know it's like similar to the tests that they take for medicine. And when I've gone on YouTube, a lot of them are like the medicine or dentistry related situational judgment tests. So I get like a vibe of like what they're about. I'm glad I got one selection test, but yeah. And that's it. I shall update you when I have any more updates. Okay, well, that exam did not go great. Yeah. I'm just going to assume this is another rejection. So I think, for me, the bar is set low. I think this is going to be a rejection. I think I've still got 2 chances left, so we are still on the fence. We're not going to get off just yet. So we shall see. So I was walking home from work and guess what? It's another rejection. Honestly, I don't know. I think this one was a little bit more difficult in terms of the response was literally, so I got an email and it was that, I can't really remember what it said at the end. It said something about, it was really competitive, something like that, and then it said that I should get more training and experience, which, I don't know, it annoyed me because my CV is literally 4 pages long, so I don't feel like that was proper feedback. I don't know whether I'm just being defensive. I don't think I am. Yeah, it's just annoying. But at least it's not my top choice. I think I like reassuring myself at this point. Because I think at this, before this, I was almost hopeful, if that makes sense. And yes, I am just standing on the stairs right now. Yeah, I think before this I was just oh yeah, very positive. Oh, there's more chances. But at this point, I'm just okay, I'm almost accepting the fact that, is there an echo? I'm not really sure. But anyway, I'm almost accepting the fact that the next one might be a rejection, which I'm actually disappointed about. Because this one I did want to get into this uni, just because of convenience, the place, the location it is, and I have family in that area, so social support, things like that. But yeah. yeah, I think I'll get over it anyway because I'm gonna go to the gym, so you know, at least I have that going for me. But no, I know I have other things going for me. Yeah, I'm just like mentally trying to prepare myself. The next one might be a rejection, but it just annoyed me about their feedback. Even though that might be true, that I might need more experience, but I've got what they've asked for, if that makes sense. So yeah, if they were more specific, like I think I do need more like research-based experience. I don't have as much. I have a lot of clinical experience, but not as much research experience. So yeah. And I know the camera's all over the place because my hand keeps moving. And my eye contact is not the best. But yeah, that's probably because I don't have contact lenses in, so like, you know, literally the world is blurry right now. Literally and metaphorically. So anyway, I think rejection is always hard, but I think it's quite humbling as well. In terms of that, everyone thought I would get in, but clearly that's not what gets you in, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's almost like the uncertainty, but you know, could practice CBT for uncertainty. So yeah, that's my third rejection. We have like one lifeline left, and then after that we can just like accept that we're not getting in. I still got, like, if I'm like completely honest, I do still have hope that I might get into the next one. I know, I just have like, I don't know, it's my top choice. It's the one I want just because it offers the most. Yeah, just because it offers the doctorate, but then it also like some universities offer other things, so accreditation, things like that, and this one is the one out of all of them that offer those extra things. So it's my top choice because it's the most beneficial, like, for my career and what I want to do, and both of the modalities are two modalities that I really like modalities of therapy. But yeah, we shall just see what happens. So guys, I just got home from work. That's why I'm sitting, literally sitting on the stairs. And so on my way home from work, I got an email saying that I got an interview, which I don't think it's sunk in yet because it's literally been like 10 or 15 minutes, but yeah, it feels slightly surreal, because like a week ago I was almost like preparing myself for not getting a place and just thinking, okay, like I've applied, this is almost like useful experience and things like that, and now I've got an interview, which I'm like really, because I think first time applying and then getting an interview, that's such a massive achievement. And yeah, so from what they've said so far, they've given us a question, we have to prepare it for 7 minutes, and the interview as a whole is about 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah, honestly I don't even know what to say. I feel very proud, and I feel, so the camera might be a bit shaky because, you know, my hands are like a bit like, oh my god. And I think for now I'm just going to enjoy just getting a place and celebrate that, because I think, as I said, like first time applying, got an interview is an achievement in itself. And then yeah, and then I'll start preparing. So I think it's like refreshing to know about people's rejections, and about actually people can have this training and get like have this experience and still be rejected. And I don't think I have all the experience, because what I've, from like stepping back and actually analysing, or not analysing, but reflecting on why I didn't get a place in the other universities. I think a lot of it has to do with my lack of research experience, because from this slightly stalkerish, but like I was looking at people who did get places, and a lot of them did have a lot of research experience, and maybe the universities I applied for didn't suit, or was more geared towards people with research experience. But I guess that's the uncertainty of it, because you'll never know why they didn't pick your application over someone else's, or they didn't give you an interview or something like that. That you'll never know. It will almost like be constantly a guessing game, if that makes sense, which I don't agree with. And then like one email said more training, but it's quite hard when you think that you do have the training. So yeah, it's quite hard, like this whole process, or just the uncertainty of it. Because I feel like if we just got feedback that was very specific, like, oh, this, like even if they like did tick boxes, like this and this and this and this is the reason that you didn't get picked over someone else, then you know actually what to work on, rather than in a stage of just like criticising yourself or feeling like you're not good enough. And I don't think I felt not good enough. It's more the uncertainty and the frustration of not knowing why, if that makes sense. And almost like wanting that sense, and I think it's a normal human experience of wanting that closure, of okay, this is the reason and that's fine, and then you can move on from it, but you can't. So you can't do that. But yeah, I've got an interview, my top choice, and I think I said this in another video, or if I didn't say it like in another segment, but like my gut feeling was that I would get a place here, or get at least an interview. I still have that gut feeling, and it might be embarrassing when I don't get a place, because it is my top choice. But I just have a feeling, almost like an instinctual feeling, but obviously I might be wrong, and it might just be like, you know, the false sense of positivity. But anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. The next time I'll probably record is either on the interview day, like before, if I'm not too anxious about it, or afterwards. I don't think there's a point in me recording any of the revision aspects of it, like preparing for the interview, just because if what I do is right, I'll probably have notes and then can go through them later anyway. But yeah, for now that's where I'm going to end it, and then I'll see you on interview day.